Hello, my name is Reverend Darrell Goodwin. I'm bringing you greetings from the Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota conferences of the United Church of Christ. I was thinking about how we invest in one another and how, when we sow into our local congregations, how it really is transformative for who we're called to be as the United Church of Christ. During the midst of this pandemic, many of us have no longer been able to meet physically in person. And what I've been inspired by is, though we have not been able to physically meet in person, we have still continued to meet around issues of justice. At my local church, which is where my office happens to be as conference staff, Countryside United Church of Christ, I was driving to the office, checking in, and we had all the things in place. You know, you had to have your mask on and you had to be sanitizing, and there was spray for you and everything like that. But as I was driving into the parking lot, I saw volunteers from our congregation lined up in the parking lot. And I saw families who were driving into the parking lot. The system was they would drive into the parking lot and pop their trunk. And there would be members of Countryside United Church of Christ grabbing a box of food with their gloves and their masks on, and they would simply put the food in the trunk, close the trunk, and then families were able to drive off. When I think about how do I sow into the kingdom of God, when I think about how do I sow into this time of pandemic, I think I'm sowing into being church, when we're able to feed those who are hungry, when we're able to accompany those who are having and experiencing their greatest need, and to know that their church is still present for them, their church is still there, their church is still available. Again, though not physically meeting in the building, even if it meant we would be outside in the parking lot, giving people what they need. I think this is who we're called to be. So I think as you're considering how to sow into ministry, how to sow into being together, find out how to sow into the ministries of your local church so that we can be more of the church together.